What's up, guys? It's your favorite QB coach, and give me 6 months of your time, and I'll give you the best golf swing of your life. So welcome back to the channel. In this particular video, we have a pretty different video than normal because we're actually going to be taking a look at my personal golf swing, and you guys can actually see exactly kind of what I'm working on currently with my swing. Now, a little bit of a forewarning, this is exactly what I'm working on, not necessarily what you need to work on. So please don't take what I'm talking about in this video as what you need to change. More so, take a look at the principles and how I actually look at my golf swing and how the feelings of how much and when. Look at the process, right? Not necessarily the mechanics. So with that out of the way, let's get into this video. But before we get into the video, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, and that is Kiwi Golf Japan. If you're too busy or you just can't make it out to our locations for lessons, Kiwi Golf Japan is the membership site for you. With 200 plus videos of golf instruction, we have everything on the site you could possibly want. So go ahead and check out that link down below, and now let's get into the video. So one of the reasons why I became a golf instructor was my time playing professional golf from the time I was about 19 to about 23, right? So roughly like a 4-year span. During that 4-year span, I was on the quest to find the perfect golf swing. I think that's pretty much the case for any professional golfer, right? You think that to get to the next level, swing is always the way. And for me, actually, I honestly think it was the way because my ball striking has notoriously always been not so good throughout my career playing golf. Nowadays, I'm actually, even though I play less, strike the ball way better than I used to when I was playing professional golf. But that's because I feel like I have a lot more sound swing. But just for you pros out there, swing is not always the answer, right? There's a lot of different ways to get the job done. But for me personally, I definitely think swing has always held me back because I was one of those people where, I could hit the ball 330 yards, yes, but I could hit it three fairways over, right? I was one of those people that was always inaccurate with my dispersion, plenty of distance, never the issue. I was just all over the place, right? So for me, I was always trying to work on mechanics that were going to really tighten the dispersion. And whenever I was looking on YouTube, whenever I was trying to do my research, everything was all about trying to hit the golf ball straighter. And that's really where I felt like I became a golf instructor because I learned all these different methods. I started to see which ones would work, which ones would not work. And then also, most importantly, I became very good at changing the look of my golf swing really quickly, which I think has definitely served me well as a golf instructor. So for this particular video, what I want to focus on primarily is I want to focus on the how much and when. I want to show you guys some visuals of the feeling differences of what I'm feeling versus what is really happening. And then on top of that, I also want to go over just the mechanics that I'm changing as well. Now, forewarning, these mechanics might not be the best for you. They are the best for me. So don't try to copy the mechanics, but more so try to copy the process and kind of the visual feel versus real that I discuss in this video. So let's go ahead and take a look at the left video first. I'm going to talk about the top of swing and really the hand path movement in the backswing. So one of the biggest issues I've always struggled with as a golfer is I tend to get my arms really high at the top of the swing. And then on the downswing, the overall plane of the hand path is pretty vertical, right? So I don't really have a flat hand path plane. I have a very vertical hand path plane. Now, whether that be because I'm really tall and I have really long arms, I don't really know, but that's always kind of been my issue. So a lot of the mechanics that I've always tried to work on is trying to flatten the plane of the golf swing, right? And if you've watched me for a long time, when you saw me in San Diego, a lot of the mechanics I was working on then were the same, right? I'm always trying to flatten out the plane. And I think the main reason why is because I'm so damn tall. So the video that you're going to be seeing on the left here is actually a swing that I feel like I did a great job of manipulating the hand path on the backswing. So what I want to do now is in the white circles, I'm going to show you what really happened. And then I'm going to draw some green circles and show you the feeling of what I had to feel to make the real happen. So let's go ahead and draw those white circles first so you can kind of see what's going on. And then from there, I'll show you the feel. So from position 2 to position 3, the main point that I'm trying to focus on is I don't want to let the hands get so flat so early. I'm trying to keep them basically a little bit more vertical. Sometimes I have that tendency to try to get a little bit too flat too early. And then from there, what ultimately happens is the hands start to move towards the head in transition. And then I still get the same end result of the steep plane with the hand path on the downswing. So I'm always trying to get the hand path a little bit more vertical until a certain point right around position 3. And then I'm trying to get a much more of an arcing motion or a horizontal hand path from P3 to P4. That's always kind of the feeling that I'm working on with the hand path. So as you can see with the reel, we're seeing a nice little gradual arcing of the hands as I work my way up towards the top of the swing. And this is exactly what I want to see for the reel. Now the feel is obviously a little bit different than this, but I think you guys will get the point once I show you the feel, but this would be the top of the swing here. Now, I can't really draw a circle here because the video frame cuts out, but I'll draw a circle on the downswing. As you can see on the downswing now, we're seeing that the hand path is actually going underneath the backswing hand path, which is something I'm really trying to do. Now, obviously, I don't want to see a really massive loop here. I'd love to see these two kind of backswing circles and downswing circles pretty close together. But if I'm going to make a mistake, I'd much rather see that the downswing circles are slightly underneath the backswing circles. And that's pretty much always the hand path I teach to all of you guys. Okay, so we'll draw one more circle here. And now let's go ahead and show you guys the actual feel versus the reel. So the feel is going to be quite different here. So when I go from this position here, actually let me draw a circle real quick. So here's the circle here at P2. I'm trying to feel pretty much the same. So from P2 to P3, if anything, I'm actually trying to feel slightly different. I'm actually trying to feel like the circle right after P2 is actually going slightly outwards towards the ball. I know that's not exactly what I want to do in a reel, but I need to feel this because again, I get that tendency to get a little bit too flat and then I kind of arc up towards the head at the top of the swing. So I'm trying to feel slightly opposite here. And then as I get to this circle right here, this is when I'm starting to kind of feel like the next circle is going a little bit inside of the second circle. And then as I get to this circle here, I'm still trying to feel like I'm kind of towards the left pec with the hands. That's still the feeling. But here's where it gets really, really crazy. So as I start to get to the next circle, I'm actually trying to feel like the next circle here is going horizontal. I'm not trying to feel like the hands go up at all, right? Because again, I have that tendency of getting the hands too high. And then as I get to this next circle, same thing. I'm still trying to feel like I'm going horizontal here. And then as I get to the top, same idea, right? I'm still trying to feel like I'm horizontal. And then as I start to transition, then I'm trying to feel like this circle right here just goes vertically down. So no out or behind, just kind of vertically down is the feel. And then from here, the next circle right here is going to start to kind of slightly go inside, so out towards the ball, excuse me. And then this circle definitely right here, I'm trying to feel like the hands now are starting to go out. So as you can see, this little feel versus reel is quite different, but it's something that even as a player like myself who has done this so many times for so many hours for so many balls, I still need to feel something pretty exaggerated when I first start to practice again so I can get into some pretty good spots. And as you can see, the feeling of the green circles produces a swing and reel that's really close to what I'm trying to do. I'm really trying to flatten out that hand path plane, and then ultimately I can get the swing plane of the swing a lot flatter and a lot less vertical. All right, that's it for you guys on YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me give you some quick wrap-up points before you guys click off this video. So first and foremost, I feel like my time as a professional golfer is really similar to kind of what you guys might be going through, trying out all these different methods that you see on YouTube, trying out all these different things. And I think that can be good and bad. For most of you guys out there, probably bad. But if you're gonna do it, at least make sure that you're actually changing the look of your golf swing and actually doing what the teachers want you to do so you can see if the method is good or not. And that's why I think learning the how much and when framework, like I talked about, learning that feel versus reel and actually changing the look of the swing is such a vital tool. So I want you guys to go back through this video, take a look at kind of the hand path, reel versus the feel. Start trying to take something similar to that to whatever position you're trying to change, and I guarantee you should start changing the look of your golf swing. Now, if you guys are still struggling with that and you want a professional golfer to help you out and allow you to actually get maybe a little bit of a shortcut, well, check out our Kiwi Coach 6-month program. Give me 6 months of your time and I'll give you the best golf swing of your life. That holds true. Check out that link down below. While you're on the website, also sign up for a membership. It really helps support this channel. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video.